Welcome to Stepping Stones. How are all of you? I hope that before you're going to school, whether your parents are driving you or you're taking the bus or you're walking, that you're feeling my message and you're feeling that maybe the first person who asks you every day, "How are you?" is me, because I mean it. I hope you are well. I was listening to a study. Sociologists, those who study people, had discovered, they've decided, when someone is ignored, this hurts them more than when they're criticized. Ignoring someone is worse than criticizing someone. Now, making that more relatable to us. Judgment hurts, but being excluded hurts more. By show of hands, how many of you agree? Think of the last time you were judged by some of your friends at school or some of your not friends at school. Okay? Now compare that to being excluded by your friends or not friends. Being excluded hurts more than being judged. And this happens. It happens to that person and this person. It happens to you. It happens to me. Can you please share, maybe with your siblings or your friends or me on Padlet, what happened where you were judged? What happened where you were excluded? And most importantly, how did you feel? I'll share two happenings in my life, one about judgment, one about exclusion, what happened and how it made me feel. So I'm starting with judgment. Once I was in Toronto and I had finished teaching and I had to go to a reception, a wedding reception. So everyone was seated. There may have been a dance that was happening, a dance performance. And when I walked into that reception hall, I was trying to be low key. I didn't want to draw attention. I just wanted to sit down quietly because there was important things happening on the stage. And so there was a group of uncles. My father was there, my uncle was there, and many others in our community. And I folded my hands like this and I went like this, just an action, meaning I'm greeting all of them. I am saying namaste quietly. Then, sometime later, one of those uncles told me that there was another uncle at that table that shared I didn't greet him and that I purposefully didn't do that. I had something against him. So he was judging me when that wasn't my intention at all. And I felt confused that I was trying to be respectful in an efficient way, but someone took it so personally. Why did they take it so personally? That was unnecessary. Now I'm sharing a story in my life about exclusion. Because I travel a lot, I can't be part of a regular soccer team. But a couple of summers ago, I was part of a regular soccer team, and I didn't know anyone on the team. I only got to play on the team because of my cousin, who's friends with a lot of those players. And I liked them, they liked me. I supported the team enough. I wasn't the best player, but I wasn't the worst player. And then fast forward to the spring of next year, and this team was being formed, but they never invited me to be part of this team. And so, as I mentioned, I felt excluded. And it did hurt. Again, I was thinking, why? Why didn't they include me? Was it because of how I was acting or how I was playing? But in this case, too, it was more of a why than a me taking it personally. So this happens. But now I want to zoom into, how are you supposed to get over the feelings of being hurt by judgment and pain? Judgment and exclusion. So, for me, I start off thinking whenever someone judges or excludes me, they're actually teaching me that I need to be more independent. I'm not independent enough, which is why I'm bothered by what's happening. So it's teaching me this scenario, this circumstance. And that's why I've shared lots of times in Stepping Stones that your best friend is the one who challenges you to be better. So if you're judged or excluded, that's this multiverse that's teaching you as your best friend, be more independent. Now, coming down in my thinking, when people judge or exclude, I think that's their problem and not mine. They are deciding this and not me. And sometimes even, if someone is moody, they become more judgy. When someone is moody, they become more exclusionary. So I think that that person is going through a mood right now. It's about them and not me. And finally, I think to myself, it's better to be right than to be with those who are wrong. So if there's a group of friends or not friends who are judgy, who are exclusionary, that's not right. So it's better I not be with them than to be with them. And I've shared in Stepping Stones lots of times, it is better to be alone than to be influenced, pressured by those who are negative, those who are mean. Which now takes me to us reflecting on bullying. When you try to force someone to feel a certain way, to act in a certain way, but it's by force, that's bullying. And I feel all of us have been bullied before. Someone shared that because you follow this religion, then that means you're not worthy. So they're forcing me to feel a certain way. Or maybe it's even physical, that I'm walking this way and they're pushing me that way. So what I want us to reflect on, how does it feel to be bullied? How does it feel to be a bully? How does it feel to watch this happen? How does it feel to be bullied? Reflect on this. Now reflect on, what is the bully feeling? Why are they doing this? That's what I was thinking in terms of those who judge and exclude. Why? And then also, if you're seeing this happen in your class, in your school, at recess, in the hallways, how does that make you feel if you're neither bullied or bully, or the bullier, but you're seeing this? Please reflect on this. And today is Thoughtful Thursday, Thinking Thursday. Do ask questions about this subject. Padlet's a really cool portal where the way you feel me through YouTube, I can feel you through Padlet. So do ask questions and I will try to share answers. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be happiness.